Hey out there in YouTube land, and welcome to another one. DJ Khaled of Ms. KIR's online open mic.
Host, I can't hear you now.
Oh, what's going on with the feedback? Okay, let's try this again. All right. Welcome to another one, DJ Khaled of Ms. KIR's monthly online open mic. Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome to one and all in one, and all of that good stuff. We got some performers tonight. Part one, we have Show Your Love for Matthew Discovia. So cute, original. Tatiana, Miss TV, Vilburn, and coming on a little bit later, not much later, but hopefully, North Philly's finest, and Levan Robinson. Okay, Levan, oh, where are you at? Anyway, part two will be Poets and Spoken Word.
Can anybody hear me? Because I don't hear anybody.
Uh-oh. I
I
hear
don't hear
you.
anything.
I hear
Can it
you.
Part two, we're also going to have depth stroke psych, the depth stroke cipher. Rosalia will not be able to be on tonight. We're also going to
Let me
have
back them up.
Spitfire poet Naya Moore and North Philly's finest. So we're going to get the party started in the tradition of the Writers Block Poetry Collective. I am Ms. KIR, capital K, capital I, capital R, the poetic lyricist. Long live the Writers Block. Established January 21st, 2009. Welcome to the Pajama Jammy Jam. Okay, we're in our jammies. Okay, I got my bonnet on. I got my nightgown on, okay, and we're gonna be breezy. We're gonna be breezy, okay.
I don't hear anything.
Usually
That's
I do
crazy.
the in the tradition of the
Let me go out and come back in
um
because I don't hear anything.
oh, one of my guests can't hear me. In the tradition of the writer's block, I do the celebrity and non-celebrity birthdays, but we're gonna hold off on that for the moment and just get into it. So first up, we have Show Your Love in my Steve Harvey voice for Matthew Discovia. Show your love, show your love, show your love. Okay, Matthew, before you spit your piece, tell the folks out there in YouTube land who you are. Matthew, remember who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King.
Thank you, thank you. I am Matthew Discovia. I'm an advocate for human trafficking, well, anti-human trafficking and domestic and against domestic violence all the way because that's the way it should be. I believe we as strong brothers of the world should be protecting our queens and princesses, and furthermore, we should protect the children because they're more than just angels. And my piece, Daily Mind Flow, it basically, I want to say, I'm gonna be very, very censorship cautious with this piece, and it does contain some bad words, and I know um, there's some words that I can't use on this, right? So, mind you, I'm gonna be using quick censorship to as I switch this flow, or the concept of rage versus restraint heavily comes out in this as well. As much as I want to stop the ugliness in this world by retaliating against it with ugliness on some, on some Avenger type stuff, I can't do that because at the end of the day, I still got to be a parent. All right. Oops. Wow, that wasn't a drum roll. That was my foot kicking the can. Anyway, this piece, Daily Mind Flow. Yeah. I'm a mother loving monster. Better clear out the way when I'm coming. Sacrifice everything on the field when I am summoned. Your candy fool. I'll crush you people like a ball of wonder, rolling like thunder. Who got the static? I'm black lightning. I'm composed as a soldier. Weight of the world on my soldiers. I be popping like I'm soda, making my people and friends laugh like I'm Sosa. You better be quick with it. You might get ran over. Yeah, so whatever you do, just keep your grip. Everything will test your grit. It stinks too, but never quit. People can be buttholes. Trust me too. I know. I've been full of shh. I'm sorry, I lost my point there. My phone just flipped. You see comfort to just misjudge me when it's indeed the heart to just love me. I speak beautifully, but I can also be very ugly. But if I crash out, then I'm going to be looking like one dismantled dummy. Beaches be beaches, and I only love one Pisces, so the rest of y'all can sleep with the fishes. It's too late. If I was on The Sopranos, I'd probably be the first one to get done in. It's too late to hit the brakes, and my mind is constantly running. Tell my Tito's, I burned the whole day away on this highway, and I know everything I put people through is mentally numbing. Screw you, you make me sick to my stomach. Screw you and your gin and tonic. Don't tell me something. If these people weren't categorized as numbers, then what else would they be looked at as under, huh? This is hell's paradise. Boys' hood challenges are fodder, healed by the forest spirit. I move with honor, sentenced to be a hero. I fight the drama. I need to balance and be calm as water. I know life will reap as karma when the world gives me a daughter. And you over here playing checkers, I'm playing chess. I'm moving like I'm moving smarter. Bars flow like a martyr. Cutthroat, I guess it was murder. She wrote R.I.P. to both sides of me. Conflicting thoughts are conflicting with goals, and only for certain one of us can only remain afloat. I wish my brother never put that in his nose. I guess my father's name was Daniel because that went ghost. I could end it all, but where will his opportunities go? I break through all your immunities and I trample a problem, yo. Don't count down the rest of your days. Position yourself and know your place. I'm not the one that you wish you want to. I'm not the one that you wish to face. And I can handle this while my form is based. Follow lead or move out of my way. And that's it. I tried to summarize that piece a little bit quicker than what it should have been. But daily mind flow, y'all. In regards to, I just want to, before I close off, I just want to say we don't have to conform to the ugliness in this world. I know there's a lot of things that's keeping us down, and I feel like the best way we can keep winning this battle, even though it calls for our attention emotionally and spiritually, if we don't retaliate physically to the ugliness. That's the only way we're gonna win. Keep fighting, keep staying strong. I believe in all of you. Believe in my son. Once again, all of you, way more than myself. And thank you for being peacekeepers. Y'all have a great one.
All right. Show your love. Show your love. And my Steve Harvey voice for Matthew Discovia. Okay. Snap it up in them comments. Okay. Snap it up in them comments. All right. Hold on. Something's on my screen. Bear with me. Okay. Next up, while I fix this little situation with my screen. Next up, welcome. Show your love for So Cute Original. Show your love. Snap it up. Snap it up. Now, So Cute, before you spit your piece, tell the folks out there in the land of YouTube who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. So Cute. Remember who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Show your love out there, folks. Show your love for So Cute Original. So Cute.
And now let me in. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. Show your love out there, folks.
Yeah.
For So Cute Original.
All right, y'all. So once again, So Cute Original. I am in Savannah, Georgia, by the way of Kansas, and part of the Spitfire Poetry Group. I got a
I
book
don't hear you.
called
Do you hear
Evolution
me?
of Soul, A Journey Through Poetry. All right.
You heard
And
me? Okay, I just don't hear you.
who's talking right now?
Miss Tatiana,
somebody's
she
talking.
can't hear you.
Well,
Maybe if I go to my YouTube, I can hear what you're saying.
yeah, my mic is good. Might be your end. But so anyway,
You muted?
so once again,
I
okay.
can hear you, but I can't hear the host.
I'll wait.
Go ahead, So Cute. She said she
All right.
can't hear you.
Okay. Well, nothing I
I
can do about
can't
that.
either. I can hear
So,
you. I heard you just tell me you can hear me, but I can't hear the host.
so you can hear me?
No, they can't hear you. Can you hear me?
So nobody can hear me.
I can hear you. I hear you clearly.
All right, cool. All right, so without any other interruptions, once again, I'm So.Q Original. This is my book, Evolution of Soul, A Journey Through Poetry. And I'm part of the Spitfire Poetry Group here in Savannah, Georgia, by the way, Kansas. And I've been writing poetry for about 14, 15 years. I'm also part of a collective called 912 Vinyl Appreciation here in Savannah. You bring a vinyl records, come play a few tracks here at Colleagues and Lovers every second Monday of each month. Next one's coming out April 13th. Follow me on SoulQ33, Instagram, or SoulQ Original on TikTok. Also a 912 Vinyl Appreciation on TikTok or Instagram. I'm sorry.
All right, so cute. All right, everybody out there in YouTube land, show your love for Soul Q Original on tonight's Pajama Jammy Jam Edition 3. We breezy in our jammies. Yes.
Oh yeah, got my little one piece Tony Chopper,
Does everybody
pajamas,
hear
got
her?
my Arcane, League
So
of
it's
Legends
me.
pants.
Maybe I need to get out.
So all right, so can we hold off not being able to hear until after I finish, please? All right.
I can hear you, but I don't hear her.
I said we both don't. Okay, hear her. Okay.
Yeah, I can't hear her now either. I think she muted her mic because I'm about to spit. So
Should I come back out again and come back in again?
I
possibly
Just
think
go
we
ahead.
nod,
hear
yes
each
or
other.
no.
So
Yeah,
it's
we
not.
hear each other, but I don't hear her.
Yeah, I don't hear her. But it's saying that hers is muted though. Mz.KIR,
Um,
it says
I
muted.
can I can hear everybody. Go
I
ahead,
don't
so cute.
know.
No, I'm gonna wait till they're done.
I don't know.
Go ahead, so cute,
Because I don't
because
think we're the
they
problem
can't
if we
hear.
could hear each other.
Yeah, because earlier I couldn't hear the other people on the panel. I could hear her, but then I couldn't hear them. And then I left out and came back and I heard the last guy, but then I couldn't hear her.
Go ahead,
Okay,
so
I was
cute.
just muted just now, so I don't know if it's her that's muted. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, I guess because you were speaking.
Hey, can y'all type this in the chat, please?
Go ahead, so cute.
All right. When I see you, I experience poetry, shifting out loud from every melanin cell. Eyes of Hershey kisses, skin of caramel, chocolate, mocha, silk, lips like red velvet ambrosia, and curves that only a throne can support. But your mind is the sweetest dessert, tasting every thought, each vision of intelligence sparking me as I glide. Your synapses heat continues rising. See, I just want to bathe in your lakes of fire. Always sensitive about your ish, but weakness is not of your vocabulary. Your prowess commands respect. Prowess of an empress, Queen Kush, Garden of Eden dwells between your thighs. Alkebalon, African creation exists within you. When you speak, we are required to pay attention. Yet your voice smooths my heart. Your energy is mama's famous sweet potato pie and peach cobbler recipes. Healing and sweet to my vibrations. Melanated woman, you are absolutely breathtaking. Understand, it's not true that all your men have deserted you. For many of them have been auto-tuned to disgrace you, labeling you as female dogs. But last I checked, you don't have four legs, nor do you have fur. So for all the times you've been called out your name, raped of your bodies, beaten over and over again, I apologize for all those who had the gall and audacity to even taint you. See, for you, root, line, and chakra are hearts. You see, you're the lifeline. You are the lifeline. You root and chakras are hearts. You are mothers. So we must hold you up as you have carried us. You are a sister, so we must respect you. You are our daughters. So it's no question that we must love and protect. You know that we need your love just as much as you need ours. Because you see, we be twin flames, destined to reflect each other's eternal. Because we be shining like a diamond in the back, sun rooftop, dig it in the scene with a gangster lean. And I'm just a passenger, cruising 2 miles per hour as I feel that stimulating breeze of your melanated dreams. And that was in dedication to International Women's Month. Peace and love and respect to all the sisters, all the women in the world, especially our sisters. Love y'all.
All right. Show your love out there in YouTube land for So Cute Original. Snap it up. Snap it up in them comments. Snap it up. All right. Next up. Show your love. Can you hear me, Tatiana? Tatiana? Tatiana, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Tatiana? Tatiana, can you hear me? Oh, got some tech issues going on, folks. Who can somebody hear me? Somebody, anybody? Jodeci? Me. Hello. So cute. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. It's a blessing. Can you hear me? Tatiana. All righty. Serious tech issues tonight. I don't know what's going on. It's a bless. Can you log out and log back in? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? One of these nights, folks. One of these nights. Tatiana, can you hear me? Okay. Why can't anybody hear me but So Cute? What is going on? Can you guys log out? Except for So Cute, since he can still hear me. Hope I don't have to go through this for part 2. Okay, it's a bless. Can you hear me? Oh my God. Ooh, what is going on? Tatiana, can you hear me? I can't hear you. It's a bless. I can't hear you. Okay. I'm going to type in the chat since nobody seems to hear me but Soul Q. Okay. Excuse me, folks. Serious tech issues. All right. I can't hear. It's a bless, so I'm gonna. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, can you hear me? It's a bless. Can you hear me? Tatiana, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Okay. Um, I don't know what's going on, folks. Let me see. Hold tight. I'm going to log off and then log back in. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know
Do you
what's
hear
going
me?
on tonight. Yes. Tatiana, she's still frozen. Okay. So with that being said, all right, it's a bless. Um, can you introduce yourself and then spit your piece, please? It's
Okay.
gonna be a long night, I see.
Well, I go by It's a Blessing. I am the host and curator of What's the Word Poetry. I host it on this little app called the Tagged app. If you ever look for it in the app store, it's going to come up as a dating app. But we do poetry over here on my side. And I'm also the creator of Sensational Creations, which is a merchandise brand. So I love poetry. So that's how I'm here tonight. Mhm. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Show your
Yes,
love out
ma'am.
here, folks, for it's a bless.
So
Snap it in the
I can
comments.
honestly say that I'm blessed. And I know this because of the contestant and the reminders that I get from the teamwork and support that circulates between me, my family, and my friends. And never having to worry about being in a competition because we built a place where we grow together and cheer each other on. Breaking the chains made by the world and making it seem as if though there isn't enough room for everyone, especially in the places where it should feel safe because we are a community. So togetherness and unity are the acts that should always be on repeat, where someone will give you reassurance in moments of doubt, where instead of turning their back, they'll tell you, give me your hand and guide you. As a reminder that having faith over fear will always take you further than the doubts and the self sabotaging thoughts that you let your mind take over. You think you can go beyond, but you can, because time tells all things. So never be afraid to speak your mind, as good communication will always be the answer to your questions as long as you're always willing to listen. And trust everything you seek will be revealed. Just stretch beyond the limits that you set on yourself and be strong no matter the storm. Lock in and push through. Let's go and let God. Because even if no one else is, my Lord and Savior always is dependable. Community is where you can feel loved, welcome, and appreciated. So if you're ever feeling alone, just give me your hand and we'll break the chains together. Because teamwork always makes the load feel a little lighter and the lows feel a little higher. So don't shy away. Give me your hands and we'll ease on down the road together until the end. Because I'm standing solid, giving you all your roses while you're still here. So smell them while we still can. Teamwork makes the dream work. So why not build strong bonds where you know one will be willing to pick up where you left off? A supportive community where we share faith over fear. Because fears need you to survive, but faith is what gets us over the troubled times. Even if you don't know how, it will come out. Always speak your mind, as time will always be the true teller of the truth and the lies that try to hide behind it. Help to create an understanding where confusion is sent to disrupt clarity. Make good deeds not feel like charity, but just to remind us that there is purity that still exists in this world of chaos. We can stretch the limits beyond what we think is needed to give us because we are strong. And I don't know about anybody else's, but trust that my message will be received. You're either going to hear it or you're going to listen. Either way, you choose. But I'm breaking the chains of ignorance that keeps trying to have us locked into the notion that we can't cross the road. Just because I'm no chicken. Trying to give the impression that there's nothing on the other side for us. But the teamwork we continue to put into this little lifting of each other will always show that we are here and we are dependable. And you can count on one another to put the time in to make our life's mission be completed. Control what you can. And for what you can't, let go and let God. Lock in and stay strong. And if you need a little guidance, give me your hand. And that's my piece.
Yes. Show your love out there. Show your love,
Thank
folks.
y'all.
Yes. All right. 5 pins as I drop my pins
Do I
because this
read
will,
another one behind that or just that
no,
one for now?
just that one for now because we're on
Sorry, it's
round
been so
one.
much going on. Do I go into the next one?
Just that one for now. Uh,
Can't hear you, love.
oh no, not again. Just that one. Tatiana, can you hear me?
I hear you. You hear me?
Yes. Oh goodness, I don't know what's going on tonight. Okay.
I got it too. I had it right now, but it is what
Kind
it
of
is.
sounding robotic.
Yeah,
Oh,
speaking.
the tech ninjas, they in, man, I don't know. Uh, all right, Tatiana, can you well, first of all, show your
Can
love
y'all
out
hear
there.
me? Because I can't hear y'all again.
We can hear you. It's a bless. Tatiana, can you do your next piece, please? Show your love for Tatiana. I hope she can hear me, folks. Oh, what a night.
I hear
My head's starting to hurt. Oh,
you.
goodness.
Sound
All
like
right. Show your love, folks. Snap it up in the comments for Tatiana Vilbrun. All right,
you're beautiful.
Tatiana.
Ready? You ready? You hear me?
Oh, you're going in and out, Tatiana.
You hear me?
You're sounding very robotic.
Uh, do you hear me now?
I
You
hear you,
hear me
but you're
now?
sounding robotic. Very
Yeah, that's how
robotic.
I hear you.
Can you log
Okay.
out and then log back in?
I can. Okay.
Yeah. And while Tatiana is logging back in, okay, so Mz.KIR in the building, aka Topra. I'm going to do my signature poem, and this is entitled, what is this? The Jazz Procession. Folks, I don't know what's going on. The tech ninjas is heavy tonight. The tech ninjas is heavy tonight. All right, so like the here it goes. While I add Tatiana to the stage. Oh, Tatiana. Um, yeah, still robotic. Uh, are you on a laptop or are you on a phone? Oh, uh, can you log out and then log back in? And while you're doing that, I'm going to recite a poem. All right. So while we're waiting for Tatiana, drum roll for my signature piece. My head is hurting. I'm about to write a piece about this because this is just I'm not understanding. I hope I don't got to go through this for the second half when we have Poessence and Spitfire and Naya because this right here, this is not it. This is not it. Anyway, like to hear go. This is the Jazz Procession and Original by me, Mz.KIR. Those trumpets were blowing. Music was flowing, reminiscent of the days of Miles Davis, Charlie Parker, and all those jazz greats. Had a vision of Ellington and his band. Ellington was not a street. Dizzy Gillespie spoke to me through the trumpets. The sounds were melodic and hypnotic as I walked down the street. I joined in the procession. I asked the members in the band where they were going, told me to a land that's free, told me they were going to the real home of the brave before we were slaves. That jazz band played and played up the block and down the street. As they played, they made the music come alive as cars rolled by, tooting their horns to the vibe. That jazz band was thriving, taught me a lesson about the history of the music of the players within. It was a history session as I joined that jazz procession, dancing and returning to my roots as I joined that jazz procession that was moving steadily down the street. And that was the jazz procession, my signature poem by me, Mz.KIR. I hope you guys out there heard it because some of my guests didn't. I don't know. All right. Now, Soul Q.
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you? All right. Soul Q can hear me. Thank you. All right. Can you do another piece, please?
Ew. All right.
Show your love out there in YouTube land for Soul Q Original.
Wasn't ready, but all right. Let me read something from my book here. All right. So this is a piece from my book, Evolution of Soul, a journey through poetry. I hope y'all dig what I got, and here we go. Oh, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find it. 1 second. Here we go. From society standards, beauty is skin deep. In order to be accepted, I must be bright as white with my hair in an iron crease. See, so many of my people use hazardous chemicals to make their hair straight in a futile attempt to transmogrify their inherited African genes, deluding themselves that they believe that is futile attempt to others will believe they're losing as well. They are under a spell, one of denial, self-hatred, and ignorance. Their minds are slowly being destroyed by their self-cognitive dissonance that black is evil and white is good, that black is ugly and white is beautiful, to be what we should, that to be black is wrong, but to be white is right? Nah, this is my song. I am my hair, though it is crinkly and may cause those to stare. I am my skin, even though it's not called fair. I am my people. And if you disagree, I don't care. See, my nose is wide and my lips are thick. My hands and feet are big, and so is. See, I love me some fried chicken, but hell, who doesn't? See, I'm scrutinized, I'm oppressed, I'm mocked, and yet I'm still feared. They say I'm worthless. They call me a joke, a victim, and yet I am revered. Am I feared because of the many reports of niggas who portray themselves as black on the news as vicious crime suspects with rape, drugs, mugging, and murder? Am I considered worthless because 1 out of 5 of my black men are incarcerated by the age of 25? Am I seen as weak because it's still viewed that we have not won our fight? Or am I a joke because of the many ignorant rappers and fools out there who only endorse drugs, flashy cars, and jewelry, objectifying our women? Beautiful, beautiful black women. Praising life in the hood, and or is it because it's portrayed that we are lazy, can't hold a job, can't get a job, or even want a job? But am I a victim because so many of our people are being killed every day with drugs and black on black violence, or is it because the social identity of our people is still being robbed? See, thank God I have not succumbed to these entrapments and all the trash that whites and others have collected over these millennia. But I won't even get on that right now. But regardless of this, I and many of my people have overcome. See, I am proud of who I am. I am revered because inside me lives a king, as my black men truly are. Pharaoh, as my ancestors were known, and queens, queens, as my melanated black women are forever seen. And as Nas said, I am the slave and the master. So what the heck am I looking for? I am the question and the answer. This is my song. I am my hair, though it is crinkly and may cause those to stare. I am my skin, even though it's not called fair. I am my people. And if you disagree, I don't care. Peace, love, y'all. Once again, I'm Soul Q Original, the Spitfire Poetry Group. Soul Q Original, that's SOUL, the letter Q, Original on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok. Holla at your boy, and thank you for listening. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Soul Q. Show your love out there in YouTube land for Soul Q. Yes. All right. Next, back up, we have Show Your Love for Blessed Sin. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you, and I heard him too. So fire peace, sir. Okay, fire peace.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Welcome. I'm glad that I can hear everybody now, cause it's been giving me some trouble being here. But I'm happy to be here. But back to this piece now. A village is always needed. Because all my life I've heard that the people say it takes a village to raise the children. And although that is true, adults need a village too. Because growing is never done. We all struggle with different things, and although love is the most powerful force, there are moments where we have hard times with that as well. Giving it and most of all receiving it. I know I have. Battles with self and outside entities with constant tugs of war of where I need to focus and place my energy. We as a community are family, but sometimes we don't move in those ways, and it's troubling. I try to inspire others to not be like me, but to be better them because I've had some work that I've did on myself and I still am. The people that I have around me have been so instrumental in my growth. I know I had times where I struggled with communication and sharing my thoughts because of how I see myself. And now I know better because of how I reacted in the past due to the cause and effects of some of my actions. I've experienced some things. Still, we have to know that it is okay to be gentle with ourselves and the people in our lives, and that worry, struggles, and trouble shouldn't be the thoughts of as those are the roads to have to be traveled to be deserving of good things. To give encouragement, to be open, to receive love, and to do the work and helping each other with healing. There are everyday superheroes out here providing the service of just being kind hearted citizens. Even offering a prayer is a form of protection. It's having the faith to know that all things are possible when you strengthen the purpose behind it. I want people to look out for me, especially during times when I'm stuck in my stubborn ways of not allowing people in. I pivot and push because to see the outcome of breaking bad cycles is a picture I'm waiting to be the painter of. So I myself can make it so vivid. Because when it comes to the details of things, I can intend to be quite meticulous. I want you to know and understand that I'm penning it because I've lived it. And I'm forever grateful for the grace and mercy that even in my times of being disobedient, I still was given. So trust me when I say adults need a village too, because we don't know everything, no matter how pride sometimes won't let us admit it. So just breathe and learn to let some things go. And that's my piece. That's a blessing. Thank you all.
Snap it up in them comments. Yes, girl. Okay. Dropping my pen. Boom.
Do that, do that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, the Source Magazine gives 5 mics. Ms. KIR gives 5 pens. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we being breezy. I mean, we got off to a very rocky start because nobody could hear, but we breezy, we
We
breezy.
good now.
Okay,
I love it.
yeah, we
People
breezy.
under
Feel
the
that
sea gets
breeze.
us. Consistency and persistency will take you a long way. Stay dedicated. Hello?
Word.
Okay.
Hot
Yes.
fire. Hot fire.
Show your love, okay, out there, and make sure you share this breeziness experience with others, okay? Because we being breezy, okay? So share this breeziness experience with others, okay? Show your love, show your love, okay. Uh, Tatiana, can you hear me?
Somebody playing a movie in the background.
Tatiana, can you hear me? Oh,
I can hear
Tatiana.
you.
Oh, good. Finally.
Oh,
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Can you
you.
hear me? Yes,
Ooh,
I went and got my laptop. I don't know what the problem was. I don't know. I just said whatever's new, let me just get something to back it up. How you
okay.
doing?
Woo, doing good. Being breezy despite these little tech issues going on because the tech ninjas was
Show still
man.
goes on. It still goes on.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Show
So
your love, folks, out there for Tatiana. She was a guest on live with Mz.KIR earlier in this year.
I think
And she
January,
is
February,
back.
one of them.
She's back on the open mic. Okay, so show your love. But before you spit your piece, tell the folks out there who you are, Tatiana, in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Tatiana, remember who you
Who you
are.
are. I, I love you. Well, my name is Tatiana Vilbrin. My students call me Miss TV. Um, I'm an author, a poet. I'm a spiritual surgeon. I enjoy just watching people grow. That's why I teach. So, on that note, my piece today is called Dear Beautiful Soul. Are we ready?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Do your thing. Do your thing, girl. Show your love. Snap it up in them comments. Put the drums, put the snaps, power to the poets, all of that for Tatiana, Miss TV.
Dear beautiful soul, I know you think you're growing up, but what you're really doing is becoming. And becoming, it doesn't come without instructions or with instructions. Never come with instructions. You're going to meet people who look like opportunities but feel like confusion. People who clap for you in public but compete with you in private. And because your heart is still soft, you'll call it love when it's really a lesson. Let me save you some time. Everybody that chooses you is not choosing you for the right reasons. And everybody you like is not assigned to your life. You are not here to prove your worth to anyone. You are not here to shrink yourself to someone else so someone else can look or feel bigger. And you are definitely not here to audition for a role God already cast you in. There will be days you question your beauty, comparing yourself to filters, followers, and fantasies. But beautiful soul, confidence is not found in attention. It's found in alignment, in knowing who you are before the world tries to name you. And let me talk to your heart for a second. Stop overloving people who underchoose you. Stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. Stop pouring into cups that were never meant to hold you. Because one day you're going to wake up and realize peace feels better than proving. Clarity feels better than chaos. And choosing yourself will feel like coming home. You're allowed to outgrow people. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to walk away without giving a closing speech. Closure is not always a conversation. Sometimes it's a decision. And when life gets heavy, just when it gets heavy, and it will, don't let the world harden you. Let it teach you, but never take your softness, because your softness is not weakness. It's your power, handled with care. We walk like you know you, so walk like you know who you are. We will we will hold you up. Speak like your voice matters and love like you are not afraid to lose what is not meant to stay, because what's for you will never require you to betray yourself to keep it. Dear beautiful soul, you're not becoming her. You're already her. Now move like it. That's all.
That was
That
beautiful.
was dope. That was beautiful. That was dope. I like that.
That was
Show your
beautiful.
love
How are
out
you,
there.
by the way?
Dropping the pens again. Okay, Tatiana. Dropping the pens. Okay, snap
The
it
dropping
up.
the pen.
Yeah.
Miss Kier give you 5 pens. Source Magazine do the 5 mics. Miss Kier gives the
Thank you.
five
Source
pens.
Magazine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Show your love
That's great
again.
because I also have a girls, and the girls group is who I really gear towards.
I know that's right.
That's
Show
my
your
thing.
love. Show your love. I'm gonna have to do the Tupac dance for that real quick.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. My Tupac dance. Show your love, folks, for Miss Tatiana.
My
Ooh,
favorite is the Mustafa. My favorite is the Mustafa.
yes. All
Tell them who
right.
you are.
Um. Okay, North Philly, are you there?
Yo, I'm here.
Okay, he done
Huh.
came through like Eddie Kane Jr.
Yeah,
from the Five Heartbeats, but you
yo,
here?
I was I was busy for a minute, man. I was out and I lost track of time. You know what I mean, because like the song says, funny how time flies when you're having fun.
I was like, where is North Philly?
Yeah,
After three millennia, he has showed us
yo,
his rhythm.
hey, yo, man, I'm gonna spit this joint right. You know what I mean, and this is for the for the new interest in my life.
Show your love, folks, for
That's your
North
breath
Philly's
now.
finest.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Before you spit your poem, tell the folks out there who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. North Philly, remember who you are.
Yo, North Philly's finest, even though you can't see me right now. You know what I'm saying? Still got the mad flat styles that put you on the flat line and don't have to read between the lines. Um, up and coming actor, spoken word artist, author, um, man, activist, anti-gun, anti-drug activist. We got to stop the madness. You know this. Man, you know what I mean? And the black Ed McMahon. Yes, you are correct. So, man, without further ado, here's something new off the press. When I think of you, I think of rivers that run deep, and it creeps into my mind, and I come clean with the whole scene, and I hopefully will never lose pace because every time I see your lovely face, it just makes me want to holler. Not like Marvin, but then again, I'm not starving for love and affection. You got me in a new direction. You got my erection keeps growing. And I don't mean to be rude or rudimentary, but this is my loving commentary because you bury all those deep hurts that used to haunt me and used to pursue me, used to take me down and glue me and have me down and out and downtrodden, but you never forgotten how to love. You used to think of me in the secrets. You used to think of me when I didn't even deserve it. You were that one that came when nobody else would even arrive. You helped me survive. And I want you to know that this flow will never stop flowing into your heart because it's ever growing and it won't ever depart. See, from the start, you had me hooked. And just like when you go to your favorite restaurant, you got me booked. So I hope you understand that I want to be more than just your man. I don't want to just be your boo. I just don't want to be your honey, your honey. I want to be the one that gives you more than just money because you're worth way more than any denomination. This is not my imagination, but you are still running through my mind. I want you to know that I look at you every time when you're not there. I want you to know that I look at you every time you are. You are more illuminated than the stars and the skies. And I don't want to get corny, but I hope you understand when I look into your eyes, I see more than just forever. I see the road to something better. Poem.
Okay, North Philly with the tendernisms. Show your love out there for North Philly.
Yo, hey yo,
Oh.
hey yo. I hope y'all love that, man, because that came from the heart, man.
Oh, we did. That's why I said, okay, North Philly with the tenderness. Show some love, folks, for North Philly's finest. Snap it up. Snap it up for North Philly and his tendernisms, okay? As Rosalia would say. And shout out to Rosalia. She's not feeling well tonight, but she's still in the building, okay? We feel her presence. All right. Mz.KIR is going to do another poem. Another one. DJ Khaled. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Everyone? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is called A Hood Prayer. This is another signature poem by me, Mz.KIR. It's an original. Shout out to my friend, the late Isis Original. She liked this poem, and her birthday was a few days ago. Gone but never forgotten. She liked this poem, and so like to here go. Drum roll for Mz.KIR, aka Topra. I'm in the building. Drum roll it. Like the here go. Heavenly Father, I come before you today, asking that your will be your way. Protect me from those bullets that stray. Dear Lord, please bless me. Help me when these streets try to take hold of me. Let me be free of the gangs and not become another black man slain. Lift me up and check me when I get it twisted, and do not let my words be contradicted. Keep me alive, because in the hood is where I try to survive them drive-bys on a daily basis. Protect me in school while I get my education without having to worry about those who are on probation. And if I wear the color of red, let me not be mistaken and found dead. And where the flesh may be weak, let me not give into temptation, yet contemplation of where I lay, I pray. AIDS. This disease could care less who it affects. It's prey. This doesn't. Oh, sorry. Rewind. Can't mess up my own poem. All right. Let's take that from the top. Heavenly Father, I come before you today, asking that your will be your way. Protect me from those bullets that stray. Dear Lord, please bless me and help me when these streets try to take hold of me. Let me be free from the gangs and not become another black man's slave. And lift me up when I get it twisted. Do not let my words be contradicted. Keep me alive, because in the hood is where I try to survive those drive-bys on a daily basis. Protect me while I'm in school, while I get my education, without having to worry about those who are on probation. And if I wear the color of red, let me not be mistaken and found dead. And where the flesh is weak, let me not give into temptation. Still, contemplation I pray. AIDS, the disease could care less who it affects. It's prey are only those who are gay. So let's get it straight. See, being straight doesn't make you safe from this deadly illness fate. And let there be monogamy between my partner and me. And I pray that any beefs be settled peacefully without having someone pull the trigger on me. And for those in the state pen, let me not offend, for only you can judge, and let me never hold a grudge. I say a prayer for those that are doing hard time but are innocent of their crimes, and may you open up heaven's gate should death be my fate. And while I'm down here on earth, let me not forget my worth. Help me, O Lord, to make thy money and not let thy money make me. And may those who are selling rocks on the city blocks stop and find their purpose in life, to love you with all their might. Lord, there's a war out there, but in my heart, I know you're near. Forgive the sins of the father and those that come before me. Ask that you help me walk righteously. And if I can't escape from the hood, let my life's journeys be as they should. And if I could, let me share my story and it be a testimony for all struggling like me. May I pray each day. Amen. And that was a hood prayer, an original by me, Mz.KIR. All right, folks, back to so Q is going. Back to Tatiana. Show your love again for Tatiana. Tatiana? Tatiana, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. She can't hear me. It's a bless. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Show your love for It's a Bless. Back up to the mic.
Okay, so it's back on me. The power of words. I'd like to believe that I say a lot that means something, and that's because the power of words is real. Words can do and cause so many things: emotions and feelings, happiness, sadness, and so many shifts. I love you makes people feel safe, cared for, and considered. At least that's what it's supposed to do, as it means so much when actions are taken after being told, I got you. Because promises matter when you make them, and even more when you follow up with the choice of not breaking them. Integrity and honor is something we should pride ourselves on standing on. At least I think so. Just like we need to learn how to take accountability seriously and know that it's okay to say sorry sometimes if it's deserved wholeheartedly. If your intentions are going to actually show that you mean it, because words matter. You never know how much you can affect someone's day by what you say, because we all go through a lot as people. And half of it, we are too worried about the opinions of the world, so we keep it bottled in. Stop gatekeeping pain, because in most cases, after having a long day of working hard, all you just need to really hear is, good job, keep it up, you're doing amazing. To be made to feel like you're being seen, not just when you're in need or somebody else is in need. Because a lot of us didn't hear nice things growing up from family and it was passed off as normal. But we're grown now. So it's okay to say that it is not. Imagine being an only child with only older cousins around that picked at and bullied you for anything that could be pointed out, and then having to deal with it from strangers too. Friends being around until they weren't, after Pinky promising that you'll be friends forever. Some situations with reasonable understanding and some that remain a mystery. But that's life and things happen. But still tell the people that you love them. And remember, we all like to feel good, but a lot of sometimes don't like to care about others' feelings. Most of us are just for self, especially when it comes to the jobs and the profession aspect of where we choose to place our focus when it's time to be ambitious. Work hard and everything will work out, is what we tell ourselves. And sometimes that's true. As long as you don't forget that there is still more to life than work. You have to make time to live too, time to love too. And a lot of times relationships suffer because of outside entities that shouldn't even make it past certain thresholds. And yes, I know that it's easier said than done, but thinking before we speak should definitely become a life improvement goal. I've been working on it for some years now, and actually, I think I'm doing pretty good. I just need to work on getting my facial expressions and my thoughts to come to an agreement and act accordingly. Like that one band, one sound kind of thing. I pray daily for God to grant me patience, strength, and dang, I said patience already. But y'all get the point. Because the lies and the people that I be having to deal with telling them just be having me biting my tongue so hard. And oh, the irony of that. How I need the same tongue for my own words to be shared. And I know that the things I say make a difference, which is why I watch how I use them. As for once upon a time, I was a bomb, ready and willing to go off at any moment. And I probably, all I needed in that time was for somebody to just simply ask, are you okay? But to the programming of the world, we're living in, people judge first and barely give the benefit of the doubt to maybe just check in. Pride be so hard at times that I can bring myself to set the block of tea and go talk things out properly. Learn to watch your words because yes, they are powerful. They can break down and they can build up and uplift, but choose wisely how you use yours. Learn to be better lovers versus being at war. Because the power of words is real, for they can hurt or heal. So make it count for real how you choose to share your spill. And that's my piece. Thank y'all.
Yes, girl. Okay. Show your love out there, folks. For it's a bless. Okay. Show your love. Show your love. Make sure, okay, those who are watching to share this, okay, because we are breezy. So share the breeziness with someone else, okay? Feel the breeze, feel the vibes on Mz.KIR's online Pajama Jammy Jam edition part 3. We are breezy in our pajamas, okay? I got to do the Tupac dance again. Show your love. All right. Tatiana, can you hear me? Tatiana?
I do. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you now.
Okay. All right.
Keep it
Yes.
going.
Back up
I'm
to the
here. You hear
stage.
me?
Yes, I hear you. Back up to the stage. Show your love for Tatiana, Miss TV.
Okay. This one is called You Are Worthy. Okay. You are worthy, not because they chose you, not because they stayed, not because they finally saw your value, but because you exist. Let me say that again. You are worthy before the validation, before the applause, before the attention. Somewhere along the way, you were thought that love had to be earned, that you had to perform for it, prove it, bleed for it. And now you're out here overgiving, overextending, overloving just to feel enough. But beautiful soul, you were never supposed to audition for love. You were supposed to experience it. You are worthy of consistency, not confusion, of peace, not emotional roller coaster, of presence, not potential. And let's talk about it. Potential will have you walking and waiting on version of someone that only shows up in your imagination, while reality keeps reminding you of who they actually are. Stop falling in love with someone or somebody who could be and start honoring who they've shown you. Let me start that all over. Stop falling in love with someone who could be and start honoring who they've shown they are because you're worth it. It does not decrease based on someone's inability to recognize it. Hold on 1 minute. You are worthy of being chosen clearly, spoken to respectfully, loved correctly. And if it's not that, it's not alignment. Let me free you real quick. You don't have to stay where you are tolerated. You don't have to fight for a seat at a table. God already told you you outgrew. You don't have to beg for clarity from someone committed to confusion because the moment you remember who you are, everything that isn't aligned with your worth will start to feel uncomfortable, heavy, unnatural. And that's not punishment, that's awareness. So don't shrink, don't settle, and don't silence what your spirit is trying to say. You are worthy. You are worthy on your good days and still worthy on the days you're healing in private. You are worthy without the makeup, without the title, without the relationship, without the needing anything external to confirm what was already internal. So stand in it, walk in it, choose from it. Because when you truly know you are worthy, you stop chasing what was never meant to choose you and start attracting what was always meant to meet you at your level. Say with me, I am worthy, not later, not when, not if, now. You are worthy. That's it. I was saying a poem, I'm online. Thank you.
Yes, girl. Yes. Okay. Show your love out
The
there, folks.
interruptions of my son.
Yeah.
Sorry, the
Hey.
interruptions of my sons. They was coming in
Oh,
to ask me questions.
That's okay. I've had some interruptions going on in my house tonight too, so it's okay. Show your love, folks, out there for Tatiana. Yes, yes, girl. I'm drop my pen again for you.
That was an amazing piece.
Okay. All right. This one is another Mz.KIR original, and this is dedicated to my peeps, Maya the Bee, Killer Bees on the Swarm, Spitfire the Poet, who will be on the second half. That's my dog, Spitfire. And for Butterfly and Shy Moonlight and my peeps, Genevieve. So like the here it go. This is called Poetic Sisterhood. An original poem by me, Mz.KIR. Drum roll, show your love. Mz.KIR Toper is in the building. Another one, DJ Khaled. In a world that spins on noise and rush, there rise six women voices lush. Poets divine with fire in their pen, soul scribes known as goddesses and friend. Mz.KIR, the heart fierce and wise, her words crack thunder, split the skies. She walks with rhythm, speaks with grace, a velvet storm with a sacred face. Maya the bee, buzzing truth loud, bold and proud, never lost in the crowd. She stings with facts and heals with flow, a queen of vibe, a radiant glow. Spitfire the poet, mistress of mayhem, raw and deep. Her verses crawl where shadows sleep. Chaos dances in her ink stained hands. She bends the rules, reclaims the land. Butterfly, soft flutter with a dagger tongue, transforming pain in songs unsung. She floats on hope, wings dipped in gold, tales of resilience quietly bold. Shy moonlight with a hush so rare, she writes in moonbeams threads through air. Each stanza a kiss on midnight's brow. She speaks the stars, we don't ask how. Genevieve, a name like jazz, cool and fine. Her truth walks slow, like aged wine, rooted, unbothered in her sacred space. Her poems bloom in their own pace. Together, they shine like galaxy spun, each one a planet, a rising sun. They hold the mic like staff and flame, rewriting history in their name. This ain't just poetry. It's prophecy, a sisterhood etched in legacy. When these women speak, the world leans near to feel, to weep, to rise, to heal. And that was Poetic Sisterhood by me, Mz.KIR. All right, North Philly. North Philly. North Philly. Okay. Um. Okay. It's a bless. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
back. Hello. It's me again.
Okay.
It's
Uh.
a blessing. It's my whole name. It's a blessing.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a blessing. All right. Show your love. Back to the stage. It's a blessing. All right. Show your love. Show your love.
Yes.
In my Steve Harvey voice.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because I love love. So this is Love Jones 2026, the
Okay,
manuscript.
girl. All right.
I gotta love Jones for real love. You know that making me feel like I'm the only one that you see kind of love. The only one, not the two or the three, and definitely not one of many. The one, because I am, and that's all I deserve to be. The one making you smile in your sleep because you dreaming of me. I want to have you opening up to the softer side of you to make me feel okay to show the softer side of me, to willingly put the time in because there's never a need to rush it. I swear an act of service for me will always be time being spent. And that's because you're doing it with intent. You can't get time back, which is why you got to be careful of who you give it to and who you share it with. So the thoughts count more to me because it shows that it's what you wanted to do. That even if you had options, you still chose me as the top pick. Did more than just talk about it, made actions happen from something that started off as just a thought and a topic. Because I'm a real hopeless romantic. I love a girl at heart, even with my exterior coming off at times as being so hard. I'm really a true believer in romance, always saying I love you, walking down the street and holding my hand. and making sure that I'm on the inside of the walkway away from the roadside to show that you proud to say, she's mine. Taking charge and actually making plans, not just asking me what I want to do. Actually being a man, because that is what men do. I love being hugged and kissed on too. The gentle versions, the physical touch. And yeah, I like all that other stuff too, but I really don't care as much as long as I could be wrapped up in you. Especially if sometimes you let me be the big spoon. Because sometimes I want to hold you to let you know that I got you too. And yeah, I love going on dates, and even if that simply means that we plan a movie day at home and just gather all our favorite snacks up and turn on Netflix and we take turns on deciding on what we gonna watch next. Pay attention to me. Make detailed notes of my likes and dislikes. Actually listen when I speak, because I promise I'm more than an open book than one would think. And I'm actually a pretty dope read. You just have to, again, take time and try not to skim through it. Create connection genuinely. Taking chances to actually slow down and put the work in to get to know the best of the best. Because I'm her, like really her. And this love is so strong that it just might make you feel like you're a little bit cursed. But I promise you're going to love it here. Just make sure that you bring me the same peace that you want in return and try not to cause too much trouble here. Show me that you know how to operate in conflict resolution. Use your words. Don't just shut down and go ghost mode. And if it's not like the death, learn to let it go. Because your present is my real gift. So just buy me some flowers and we'll just act like that's what it is. Because I honestly just want to make sure that we clear the air before we decide to move on. No going to bed angry. Speak life into me. And I will always remind you that you are a king because we could be so powerful. Real words of affirmation. And always remember that I'm supposed to be a reflection of you, so let's make sure that we keep this mirror clean because we both been through things. So let's change the dynamic and make it so that joy and happiness is the only history that always repeats. Still say I love you, even when we're not seeing eye to eye. Be okay with knowing that sometimes we'll just have to bow out and compromise. And I know that they say distance makes the heart grow fonder, and that may be true for some, but for me, that will only make my mind wonder, and that I do not want. I don't ever want to feel like against my love I have to keep my armor up. I'd much rather talk out our disputes, and even if we don't have the right words to say in the moment, know that it is still okay to just sit in silence with you, because that is my safe place. That my me and my man, my man energy. To know that we will always be on the same team, moving as one. Because yes, I am a brat sometimes, so I just need to be put in my place gently. Remind me that it will be okay because you got me. Help me figure it out without making me feel like I'm the enemy. Because I love love. So that just means that I'm willing to do 50-50. And I know that some days when we ain't going to have it all together, it'll have to be 20-80 or 40-60. But I just need my love to know and understand that I'm down for all of that as long as he keeps it 100 with me. Because nobody is perfect. But I love me as somebody that'll always make me feel like it's worth it. Make I love you more than sound good, but feel good too. Especially on the days when I may have a problem, but I can't find the words to say it. Be my perfect problem solver. Make me feel like there never even was one. Because I'm trying to be somebody's everything. Because, yeah, flying solo was okay sometimes, but I feel like life is better with company. And I got to love Jones for feeling warm and gushy on the inside. Make my heart smile. As the thoughts of the wife that I'm meant to be is just waiting for my husband to come get me. And I've been said it, and I'm going to say it again. Now is the perfect time. So hurry up, babe, because they're not treating me right out here. That's my piece.
Okay, show your love, show your love. Okay, for it's a blessing. Okay, show your love in my Steve Harvey voice. All right. Soul Q.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you do another one for us, DJ Khaled?
Give me 1 second. I gotta turn this navigation off. Hold on.
Okay. Show your love, folks, for Soul Q. And show your love for Mz.KIR's online monthly poetic Poetic online open mic, should I say, excuse me. Show your love for my online Pajama Jam open mic, part 13 / Pajama Jammy Jam edition number 3. We had a whole lot of tech issues, but we breezy now. We breezy. So shout outs again to excuse me, Matthew Discovia and Soul Q Original and Tatiana Miss TV. Shout out to It's a Blessing and shout out to North Philly. North Philly, bruh. You up next after Soul Q. Okay. North Philly, bruh. bruh. okay. Anywho, let's see what other announcements do I have. Next week, my mommy will be on. Okay, yes, she's returning guest. She was on last year, and she will be back next week. So show your love for my mom, Barbara M. Barnes, aka Poetic. She will be back on, and Poessence will be co-hosting along with Herbalicious. So we're gonna be breezy for my mommy next week. Yes.
I like the
Okay. What happened to Soul Q? Alrighty. Alrighty then. Okay, North Philly. North Philly. Bruh. North Philly. Okay. I don't know what's going on tonight. Anyway, let's see. Here's Soul Q.
A little bit later because I just got this ride, so I'll be back in like 15, 20 minutes.
North Philly? I mean, not North Philly, sorry. Soul Q. You ready now?
Mz.KIR.
Yeah.
Yo, is it my turn to go again?
No, Soul Q is going now because your turn was before. I don't know where you was at, bruh.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
Soul Q is going up now. So
Okay.
yeah.
My bad.
We're waiting for him. I was just doing my announcements. And yeah. Does anybody have an announcement to make while we're waiting for Soul Q?
I'd
Well,
appreciate all y'all follows on every platform. I'm under the same name, Issa Blessing. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everything. My tagged app. That's where I host my poetry every Wednesday night. It's a vibe over there. So it's gonna put up in your dating in your app store as a dating app, but don't pay that no mind because we just do poetry over here. But
I
you
know
know if
that's
that's what you
right.
want to use it for, that's up to you and your own discretion. But we do poetry in my live. We pushing pins with sin. So yeah, consider it. Consider me. It's a vibe over here.
All right. Show your love again for it's a blessing.
no,
Yes.
this was up. Well, as y'all know, I mean, if y'all don't already know from watching TikTok, Instagram, whatever, this coming Saturday, March the 28th, will be my big screen debut in the new movie by Tiana Brown, In Jesus' Name. It's going to be on Amazon, Tubi, and if you're in the Pennsylvania area, I mean, come to King of Prussia by 4 o'clock and purchase a ticket to see the first live viewing of In Jesus' Name, featuring your man, North Philly's finest. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Show your love.
Coming
Show
to a
your love.
theater near you.
Show your love.
Look
And
at you.
Robin is working on your check for you, North Philly. She's working
Yeah.
on your check.
I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean?
Tatiana, do you have any announcements you'd like to make?
Yeah. Well, you can find me on. I have 4 books. Do you want me to list those, or you want me to? You
You
can
could put
find.
them
You can
in.
go on Amazon, and you could just put Tatiana Vilbrun, and you'll see my books come up. 2 of them are poetry. One is a self-help book, which is the one that I sold the most. That's the 7 baggage that we get rid of in life. It's called Shaila Lu, which is in Creole, because of course I'm Haitian. Um, but it's Shaila Lu, which is a Creole, and it says heavy burden. It's written in English, of course. But it's 7 baggage that we carry through our life that drags us through our life and how to get rid of them. I have that. Then I have the poetry book for photosynthesis, 4 poetry books, 2 poetry books, and one Brooklyn We Go Hard. Brooklyn is Brooke and Lynn. Hard is the boy that they after. Of course, I teach high schoolers, so of course it has to do with high schoolers. It's a mix of back in our era, my days, and today's generation. What else? You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, all of it the same, Miss TV, Tatiana Vilbrun. And my podcast is soon coming. I had too many things to do, but it's coming. It's coming soon. That.
Okay.
What else? What else? What else? What else? That's it. All social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. What I'm now doing, what's that, Thread? At Thread. But all of it the same name, Tatiana Vilbrun, Miss TV. And you'll see Quirky TV too. My YouTube is Quirky TV.
Okay. Show your love. Show your
That's
love.
it.
Show your
That's
love.
it. Did we lose So Cute? Who?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
Yeah, we lost So Cute. Anyway, we have come to an end to part 1.
Mm-hmm.
Tatiana, can you stick around and go on part 2 with us, because Poessence won't be able to come on tonight.
Okay.
All right. So it's a blessing. Do you have any shout outs you would like to give?
Is she on?
The person who pointed me over here, Miss Eminem, Miss Marty. That's who told me about this live. So shout out to her.
Shout outs to
my
Miss
sister
Eminem.
Nita Soul downstairs in them comments that showed up to pull up. My sister support everything I do. So shout out to y'all for having this platform and sharing it with the world and let people share their art with y'all.
And thank you for coming on. Okay. And sharing your poetry.
Difficulties, but we pushed through. And that's what
we did
do in life, period. Push through every hard time that you get. Because at the end of the day, hard times don't last, but hard people do. So.
Right on.
Yeah. Have a good night.
You have a good night too. Thank you for coming on again. Power to the poets. Power to the poets. All right, folks. Part 2. Let's see. Depstrophe Cipher. My dog, Spitfire the Poet. Naya Moore. They coming through like the woo.
She didn't ask me to say.
All right, so show your love. This was part 1.
The majority of it was like technical difficulties. Couldn't hear this, couldn't hear that.
Show your love, folks, for the upcoming guests as we say goodbye to It's a Blessing. Bye, It's a Blessing. And let's see. Yeah, we're gonna wait for them, the other performers, to come to the stage. So while we wait for them, I guess we could talk amongst ourselves. So, Miss Tatiana, how you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good.
It's Saturday. I like this whole thing, the pajama thing. I went to put on my little. It's huge, though. It's huge. I don't know what I thought I was doing. It's gonna swallow my head, and my head is big already, so I don't even know how. I don't know how. It stayed above it. It got bigger. North Philly over here falling in love, giving poems of falling in love now. I don't know what's going on.
Right, give him
now
tenderisms.
Now he don't even come on. Now he can't hear you. Now it's like North Philly, North Philly. You in the South North Philly. You no longer in, I don't even know if you're in Philly anymore. You in a different world. I don't know where he's at, but North Philly is not feeling us. Not feeling us.
Ooh, North Philly.
His poetry, I was just like, oh, okay, his poem is just going to, all right. We in love now. We in love. Not on no two-way street because nobody coming down this way at all. We don't hear your poem, and I hope he's listening. That's why I'm saying it. I hope he's listening. He's
Shoot.
obviously not listening. Other than that, how was your week?
My week was pretty good. It was very breezy, very peaceful. Breezy.
That's all.
Breeziness
That's all you
matters.
ask. That's all you
Right.
ask for is that peace, because that peace is bigger than everything else.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Everything else.
So we waiting
Yeah.
for Spitfire
You said
and
you have children, correct?
yes,
Yes.
two.
Are
I
they
got
in high school? What grade are they in?
one is an adult and the other one is in high school. He's a freshman.
Oh,
Yeah. The big 15.
yeah.
Yeah.
My youngest is 15. He'll be 16
Oh,
in a month.
okay. Nice.
He's the one that came in and he just continued talking. It's like he's thinking, well, you listening to something, you're not saying anything. I'm like, I'm reading. Like, you don't notice that? No, you just care about you. What do you want? This food right here, something's going on. This something that has to do with him. Then I have to take precedent, and I got to stop it. I got to go be. And he's still not looking at the language. The body language don't count. It's whatever he wants.
Yeah, I had some interruptions going on in my house too. Sink running. I'm like, okay, like trying to do this open mic. We got sinks running, and I'm like, what's going on here?
No matter, it's as if nothing's going on. Who are you? Like nothing's going on. Everybody else's life is going on around you. Nothing's going on.
Right.
You wait for them. I'm like, oh, okay, just come in and talk to me. You didn't just see me saying something. No, just talk. Right.
Yeah, like I wasn't sitting here with
Then
my
at the end,
laptop.
you know what he says? Like any
What?
other young man that's growing, he says, but you kept it going. That's really good. Like, if you don't get out my face with this teacher mode, you kept it going, but that's really, no, what wasn't good was you just interrupted the whole thing. Like, I didn't even know.
Right, yeah.
And then he look at me like I'm crazy. I'm crazy, though. The look is like, what's the big deal? You kept it going. That was really good. Very parenting of you. Thank you, sir. You're the parent, not me.
I hear you. I'm like, okay, with the running water in the kitchen, like,
everything. And I wonder, like, do you know that they can hear everything you're saying? And now North Philly want to put up his picture now. Girl, like, I don't see her. Where's she at? I don't see her in the picture. I'm looking for her in the picture because as much as you done wrote a poem about her, like, what's going on?
And did the tendernisms.
I don't understand. Now his picture's up there. He's about to come on.
Oh.
But you're not coming on, though. That's how I know you hear us. That picture wasn't up there before. It's a pajama party. Where's your pajamas at? That picture should have been pajamas.
Okay, that part.
North Philly, I don't understand. North Philly in the South now. I don't know what's going on.
Spitfire, where you at? Where you at? It's 10:34. Spitfire, where you at?
So you have how many people coming on?
Supposed to be Spitfire and Naya Moore and Deathstroke. Cypher.
That's the name?
Yeah, Deathstroke. Cypher. He was watching the live. So.
Oh, you saw it, so he probably coming on now.
Where you at, man? We waiting. Okay. We waiting. So I guess while we wait for Spitfire to come on, I guess you can share a poem. Because North Philly, bruh.
He on a different, North Philly is on a different. I don't even know why we talk to him. He's in a different world. He don't even hear bruh no more. He's just on a different.
Like, bruh, okay. Oh.
I don't understand what happened. I don't understand. It's just
I don't know.
Okay, this one is called She Blooms Anyway.
Show your
Photosynthesis.
love. Oh, here's Deathstroke now.
Oh, you
Okay.
see it?
Yeah, show your love, folks, for Tatiana while we wait for Deathstroke to get situated.
All right. She's a flower, but not the kind you pick, the kind you learn from. Because flowers don't beg for light, they grow towards it. And somewhere along the way, she learned how to do the same. You see, nobody teaches you how to bloom in the middle of a confusion. Nobody tells you how to stand tall while your roots are still shaken from everything you've survived. But she figured it out quietly, gracefully, powerfully. Because what most people don't understand is growth is not pretty while it's happening. It's dark, it's underground, it's unseen, just like a seed breaking itself open before it ever becomes anything beautiful. And baby, that breaking, that wasn't the end of you. That was the beginning of your bloom. Let's talk science for a second. Photosynthesis, the process where something takes a light and turns it into life. Now, catch this. She took in pain and turned it into purpose. She took in silence and turned it into self awareness. She took in rejection and turned it into redirection. That's photosynthesis. That's power. That's her. Because every woman, every flower has seasons, moments where she blooms and moments where she rests, moments where she is vibrant and visible, and moments where she is rebuilding beneath the surface. And both are necessary. Stop comparing your winter to someone else's spring. Stop rushing your process because the world taught you that beauty has a deadline. Flowers don't compete, they coexist, each one blooming in its own time, in its own way. And you are no different. So water yourself, speak life over yourself, remove anything that blocks your sunlight, and protect your soil because not everything deserves access to your roots. Because the truth is, you don't need permission to grow. You don't need validation to bloom. You don't need an audience to become. You are the seed. You are the soil. You are the sunlight. And no matter what season you're in, you are still in the process of becoming something beautiful. That's all.
All right. Show your love. Show your love out there, folks, for Tatiana, Miss TV. And this is part 2 of Mz.KIR Online Open Mic. Pajama Jammy Jam Edition 3. Okay. Spitfire, girl, where you at? You late. You late to the party, Spitfire. Where are ya? Spitfire's my dog. But where's she at, though?
Hi, Depth Stroke Cipher. How you doing?
Uh, Good evening. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late. I did listen to the first part, and there's good spitting while I was listening earlier. You might see me in the chat under David Clement.
Show your love,
Okay.
folks. Show your love. All right. So, depth stroke. Oh, there's Spitfire. Um, Before you spit your piece, tell the folks out there who you are. And my Mufasa voice from The Lion King, Deathstroke Cipher. Remember who you are.
All right, my name is Debsho Cipher. I'm originally from New Jersey, Jersey City. Currently, I reside in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm a social worker, advisement. I'm a person that's been living with multiple sclerosis for 24 years. So I have this poem in honor of Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month. I call it the MSer. My reality, depression. Between stages and ages, what enrages me is how my body disagrees. Please stand. Walk how you land. Watch how you land. A side of me does not feel. Neither of us are fake, but the pain is real. Walk this day, walk this way, talk this way. Stirred slurred speech would impeach recovery. However, the discovery of neural impulses misfiring causes those inflicted to believe that I am addicted to some of that feel good. I am still learning about my limitations through pain sensations. I survived a full a 4-car collision, yet my body is indecisive in the decision of how to live. Weakened impulse system, yeah, weakened immune system, strengthened with wisdom. My impairments do not detour my drive. I accomplished, and I have survived. I I accomplish more with one eye than those with who are alive but are not living. Death is unforgiving. So I do what I must to bring awareness as I discuss my joys and my disgust, one day at a time. In brief moments, I find familiarity. I wish I could hold on to those, or should I say, the simplicity of who I was before July 25th, 2001. But I blink. My day is almost over before I begun. My daily rituals, which are fear factor obstacles, a simple task that seemed impossible, but today I am possible. In peace.
All right. Show your love. Show your love out there, folks, for Deathstroke Cypher. And my dog, Spitfire, has entered the building. Show your love for Spitfire the poet. Spitfire, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Spitfire. So before you spit your piece, okay, tell the folks out there who you are. And my Mufasa voice from The Lion King, Spitfire, remember who you are.
Hey, I'm Spitfire the poet, aka the mistress of mayhem. I reign in the streets of Chicago City, and I a member of Poet, and you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok under Spitfire the Poet.
All
So,
right, folks, show your love. Snap it up in them comments. Put the drums, drum roll for Spitfire, the poet, mistress of mayhem.
so this first piece is titled Inherited Silence. Inherited silence is an heirloom, not a room of peace, but a tomb where the truth was entombed too soon. So my silence stayed silent, silently fighting. They willed me to steal in this will that cold steals this stillness that sits in my chest, where the screams won't spill, but the family tree got branches of roots with rotten secrets, where the quiet moves silently violent, but my inheritance wasn't wealth. It's wealth from words never spoken, that chokehold of moments where throats stay closed and the souls stay broken. See, I grew up where silence was survival. The quiet got louder than rifles and rivals. Where pain learned patience, waited in basements with dust in his lungs. Silently suffering sons became guns with no safeties or tongues. My legacy left locked in my esophagus, barricaded, buried where breath should breathe. The bars I spit are my scars split open, silently leaking what was inherited to me. That silence came with stipulations, as duly noted, to whoever receives my remaining breath. If my voice gets buried, let the dirt learn my dialect so the worms hear words they tried to suppress. Divide my silence among the dead apologies. Leave a piece in the lungs of the liars that whispered forgiveness silently. Letting the weak inherit the whispers. Snakes inheriting the hiss. The rage inside my quiet, it belongs to me. See, I got the guts to admit it. Inherited silence silently, that violent quiet that riots inside my ribs. A will full of stillness, and stillness means still when kill is hit. Inheritance, inheritance, interest. Interest in every intention they never expressed. The tensions of mentions suppressed in the confessions that slept in their chest. Silently sentenced me. Deafening sentences serving in verbal prisons. So I steal the silence like steel in a steel, then stand still. Because silence got weight. Carried heavy under street lights, think twice, witness vanish. Now this asylum's crowded with the words that panic. I hear it breathing in the ceilings at 3 a.m, that inherited hush humming under floorboards. Quiet seconds feeling like confessions, my screams buried in the drywall. Silence grew teeth, chewing on the truth till it disappears, crawling through my conscience, scratching the back of my skull from the inside of fear. Learning that silently, silence became a silent rage that grew vicious. Barrels with rounds spinning soundless in chambers. So when I break quiet, it ain't poetry. It's generational anger. And to whoever inherits what's left of my breath, baby, remember, silence ain't quiet. It's the screams they strangle. It's the grief in a chokehold and violence laid in coffins. But if this inheritance reach you, break it before the silence inherits you too. Spitfire.
Yes, show your love, folks, for Spitfire the poet. I gotta drop my pen again. Okay.
Bars.
Boom. Boom. Okay.
Bars.
So I don't know what's going on with North Philly. He was supposed to be on part 2, but anywho, this one is a Mz.KIR original, and this is called We Back. And this was inspired by a hoodie that I have, a little Betty Boop hoodie. And I took a selfie with it, and this poem came to mind. So like to hear it go. Drum roll for Topra, I'm in the building. We've been back. She came in flexing truth, still looking youthful with a high vibrational glow, just so you know. That hoodie talks louder than most. She's a host of strength. The length of her journey's longer than Eminem's 8 miles. She's in a room. Boom! She's back. We back. Nah, we never left. We right where we need to be. Free. She is me, living peacefully. We back. Never left. Just been building strength in the silence of our steps. Marching forward with no regrets. Headphones like armor, vibes on blast. At last, she's in her grown woman stroll, slow rolling her roll, staying in her lane. She don't have to explain herself to no one. She don't walk to the beat. She outspaces the past. Got the power stance that watch me rise glance with her arms bent. Some say she's heaven sent. Her scent low key cause she's breezy in the wind. Fists of thunder, spirit doing a comeback dance. She ain't just talking, she be that walk. Walking poetry in motion, emotions fiery when she talk. Soul food roots in a hip hop frame. Every bar she spits got a grandma's name. This ain't soft serve, baby. It's cool soul on flame. Ain't no costume here. This real life game. Bracelets clinking, energy linking. She, the echo of ancestors. Deep thinking. A flexing queen with dreams for the ones who forgot. Take a moment and stop, look, and listen. That quiet storm still shake the block. Destiny on lockdown, serving sentences, parole of long-term happiness. Ain't just a vibe. I'm a renaissance spark with a mind like jazz and a flow like the dark with the art like hip-hop. You back? Nah, sis. I've been the revolution in a hoodie twist. Power to the people fist. And that was We Back, an original by me, Mz.KIR. Back up to the mic. Show your love for Miss Tatiana TV. Tatiana?
Okay. This one is called The Love Sent for Me, Sapio. Hold on. Let me unmute. You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
This one is called The Love Sent from Me, for Me, Sapio. I'm a sapiosexual, which means before anything else, I am moved by mind, by the way thoughts form, by the way words land, by the way silence can still say everything. The love sent for me speaks to me without always using sound, because when our eyes meet, they greet, like two familiar souls recognizing something ancient and something new. Our conversations, they don't just pass time, they expand it. We travel through thoughts like destinations, from one idea to the next, exploring each other without needing a map. Because with you, my mind feels seen, not questioned, not challenged for dominance, not met, but met, gently, intellectually, intentionally. We speak in a language that doesn't need translation, where a glance can finish a sentence and a pause can deepen the meaning. Traveling with you, it's not just movement, it's experience. Airports become conversation, flights become reflections, new places become mirrors of how beautifully we connect. We don't just see the world, we discuss it, feel it, interpret it together. Because intimacy for me begins long before touch. It lives in the way you think, the way you articulate, what most people feel but cannot express. And in that space where your mind meets mine, something sacred happens. A rhythm forms, a knowing settles, a connection deepens without effort. The love you sent, or the love sent to me, understands that intelligence is not performance, it's presence, it's awareness, it's ability to sit in a moment and fully be there. And when we are together, there are no need to fill space. Because even in silence, we are speaking. This is the kind of love that doesn't rush. It unfolds, thought by thought, layer by layer, conversation by conversation. And I welcome it, not as something I am searching for, but something that already knows how to find me. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, show your love, folks, for Tatiana TV. Okay, yes. All right, back up to the stage. Show your love again for Deathstroke Cipher. Snap it up.
The title of this piece I wrote, it was basically the title of this piece was inspired by the fact I was born in the late 1900s. I called this As Time Escapes Us. Ever since I were able to retain a thought, the answer to the purchase of why am I here, I sought. After rationality in the concept of my mortality, what is the significance of my existence? if I mass produce stress and anxiety. In this modern day society, dreams of making a difference seems like a nightmare death sentence. Yet happiness hasn't been denied. False confidence lied on the reality every day, which way but right. So I left at night where my sleep has a time delay. Dreams so real. Stress of waking allows me to feel the years in my choices, knowing that I am still rejoices because where there is life, there is hope. Do I want to relive my past? Nope. Recognize my efforts to cope with stressors without a lifeline or safety rope. Thank you in advance to those who welcome my entrance. Thank you for the collection of moments which have a section found memories, motivating me, especially when health hits the curve of life. Chronic illnesses get on my last nerves. I want to right my wrongs before it's time or before my time to be gone. I write for the release. I write for the peace of mind that I find when connecting with those who are like-minded and knows not who I could be, but where a part of my possibility in peace.
Okay, show some love again, once again for Deathstroke Cipher. Show some love, show some love. All right, back up to the stage. Show your love for Spitfire the Poet, Mistress of Mayhem.
Alrighty, I have a little surprise for someone. Um, yeah, even though I was late getting the prompt, but I still wrote to it. So I titled mine Noxodominus. Who's
Oh,
that girl? Na 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 na. She's that girl. Na 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 na. Say it like you scared of her, because I used to be. She ain't that soft survival. She ain't stitched together with gentle affirmations and Pinterest prayers. She's a scar scripted savage, a venom veined vanguard, a brutal becoming that bite back at the blade. But she wakes up like a warning, not a sunlight, but she wakes up like sirens inside a skull, like rage resurrected in ribs that remember restraint. In the morning is a massacre rehearsal, and she don't lose anymore. But what does she go through each day? See, I go through war, not the pretty kind people post about. I'm talking mental mutiny, a brain that used to turn bridges while she was still standing on them. I'm sorry, used to burn bridges while she was still standing on them. Thoughts used to throttle her, grips her lungs like breath, breathe if you deserve it. And she didn't think she did, so she suffered in silence, so loud that it shattered her sanity. Fractured, feral, and fragile. She lived in it. Vel Crypta. Yeah, that's the name. That suffocating, self-sabotaging, soul-swallowing sinkhole, where every thought turns into a threat and the mirrors became a murderer. Vel crypta is where I carved "I'm sorry" into my identity like it was scriptures instead of self-harm. I didn't just say sorry, I weaponized it. I'm sorry for breathing wrong. I'm sorry I exist too much. And I'm sorry I can't disappear fast enough. But my apologies became sharp as a blade and I swung inward like a pendulum. I beat myself to emotional extinction, bloody knuckles against my own worth, punch drunk of pain on pain I poured myself. But what does she not put up with? She don't put up with anything that smells like the piss that almost killed her. She don't tolerate disrespect, she dismembers it. No more digesting doubt like it's daily bread. No more spoon-fed, her soul scraps just to stay seen. No more shrinking, shaking, or shape-shifting to soothe people who wouldn't spit on her if she was on fire. She don't beg. She don't break for BS. She burn it. What has she really been through? See, she tried drowning in her own damn head while smiling like she's sipping peace, trying to be her own worst enemy, and I'm her only company. I was a one-woman war zone, mind-minded with memories, heart held hostage by hurt, spirit split between stay and self-destruct. I wasn't unstable. I was under siege. Nobody heard it because my screams learned how to whisper. And how did I survive? She didn't, or let me say, don't get it twisted. She didn't get saved. She fought. She fought with a pen that pressed pain into permanence. Ink became incisions, cutting out the cancer of self-hate line by line. And this paper wasn't therapy. It was triage, emergency emotional surgery with shaky hands and savage honesty. But I wrote it like I was running out of seeds, out of reasons to stay alive, because I was. But my sentences screams into structure, and my stanzas are now a scar speaking back. But I always suffered with this alliteration of anguish, because rage wrapped in rhyme, chaos chained to cadence, violence verbalized. But my pen didn't heal me. It kept me from killing myself with silence. What are the things that I have overcome? Herself, that version of me that normalized numbness, that craved chaos, that kissed catastrophe like it was comfort. But I killed that version. Buried me in broken notebooks and tear-stained timelines. And I didn't mourn her. I needed her gone. But who's that girl? She's not the light at the end of the tunnel. She's the reason the tunnel collapsed. She is Nox Dominus, ruler of her own ruin, commander of her own chaos, dominant over the dark that once domesticated her. She doesn't heal pretty. She heals violent, with boundaries like barbed wire and a backbone built from never will I ever do it again. And if the part tries to pull her back, if the past tries to pull me back, she don't run. She rips it apart. Because this year, I'm not surviving myself anymore. I'm conquering her. Porn.
Yeah. Okay. Show your love
Yeah.
out there in YouTube land for Spitfire the Poet. Snap it up. Snap it up. Okay. Back to the stage. Show your love for Tatiana, Miss TV.
Okay. This one is called The Naked Truth. Let's talk. Not pretty version, not the filter version, the naked truth. See, when a man enters you, it's not just talking physical. I'm talking energy. I'm talking spirit. I'm talking intention. He's doing one of two things. He's either dumping or pouring. Dumping feels like presence, but carries absence. It's a moment with no meaning. It's energy released with no intention to return. It's time spent but never invested. It's emotions that never planted or planned to stay. Dumping says I needed a place, not a purpose. But pouring, Oh, pouring feels different. You don't have to question it. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to decode it because pouring is intentional. It lingers, it nurtures, it builds. It's present that stays present. It's energy that says, I'm not here to take, I'm here to give. Pouring says, I see you and I choose you with purpose. So now let's shift the question because it's easy to point at him. But the real question is, what are you allowing? Because access is not automatic, it is granted. And you are not a place of confusion. You are not a moment of convenience. You are not somewhere someone comes just to please and release what they don't value. You are a vessel. You are energy. You are creation. So I ask you, woman to woman, soul to soul, when someone comes into your space, are you pouring into you? Are they pouring into you? Or are they simply dumping on you? Because the difference is not just in what you do, it's what you allow.
Okay, Tatiana. All
Bars.
right. Yes, girl. I'm dropping my pens. Okay. I'm dropping my pen. Boom. Boom. All right. Now, I didn't plan on doing this many poems. North Philly. I have to talk to you, bruh. Okay. For real. Bruh. Anyway, this is called Autobiography, and this was written, this is a real throwback back in the time, 2018 to be exact, because a lot of my poems are autobiographical. So like to hear it go. Drum roll. Topra's in the building. This is autobiography. It's not that long. It's short because I always got to say a lot to say a lot. It's Mz.KIR here, bringing poetic flows for your ear, the wordsmith, gifted with different styles and versatility, original creativity, hoodologist and poetic rhymologist, versed in the gift of writing, exciting and enticing, spiritual, intellectual lady, never shady. My philosophy is poetry. I got stories for the young. I got stories for the old. I am as real as they come, never thinking I'm better than anyone. Imperfect, perfectly perfect, my craft. A sinner, but still a winner in this thing called life. A lover of music always, saluting, not polluting hip hop love in its purest form. Born of the five elements classics, boom, pow, I drop the mic and watch these words soar and take flight. And that was Autobiography by me, Mz.KIR. And now back to the stage. Show your love for Depth Stroke Cipher.
I didn't expect to do a third piece, but let me see. I think I did the highways of my life last time, but I'll do it again. As I stay close to the right, I stay close to the right. I am only sane when traveling in my own lane. Life expectancies and experiences filled with forks and detours. GPS calibrates and ignores many warnings, red flags, if you will. I just want to chill. I wonder if I am that guy. I'm wondering why. Wondering if this is the correct path. In order to move forward, one must take 2 steps back. Struggling between self-doubt versus encouragement of others, not judging. Simply seeking to make directions permanent. All that is left are the correct step, like each promise kept, standing on business with the knowledge gathered on my journey, college, equivalent, yet easily meant to be impactful to life's direct decisions. Lack of knowledge are cumbersome, defining existing versus living. I want to take accountability so I can live a happy life, an opportunity to forgive the pathways that stood in ways like vital, as if I were idle. With life was moving at peace, moving through these social constructs like MySpace, but my reality will be the casualty if I am not where I post to be. In peace.
All right, snap it up. Show your love, show your love. In my Steve Harvey voice, show your love for Deathstroke Cipher. All right, back up to the stage. Show your love once again for Spitfire the Poet, Mistress of Mayhem.
All right, this one is titled Not Guilty. Escorted in chains, linked from wrist to feet, trying to bring out that beast in me. But I'm surveying the room. Executioners with clipboards, they didn't come to listen, just to sentence. Saying it's just the sentence till the sentencing start. But my sentencing's putting bars on the chart. When the pen being addressed, it's sentencing when it leaks. I see you expecting a guilty plea for breaking and entering the comfort zone, for entering this room without permission, because I weaponized my syllables, articulated alliterations, then hosted my synonyms, refusing me to speak. My voice louder than a leash. Never will I ever bow under pressure to the fluorescent of cross-examination, asking, where was I on the night confident went missing? But, man, I almost forgot where I was. But I was right here practicing resurrection, taking in those holy confessions, confessing my whereabouts, claiming I disturbed the peace. But who? Can't disturb what's already in pieces. I'm built on silence, the kind that makes you tremble when someone such as me speak aggressively, objecting to the objection objected. But you don't get to criminalize my volume when I speak in volumes, turn up the volume because I'm about to get started. They already yelling sustained, sustained, but I'm barely maintained, high strong like violin strings, mental health. Sealed tighter than the Epstein files. My psyche's on frequent flyer miles. Your expert witness talking about diagnosis, prognosis, and then doses. I'm unstable because I refuse to be stabilized to a systemic system. Now crossfire turned cross-examination. Been crossed, double-crossed, seen the crossroads, even held the cross on dirt roads. They screaming, answer the damn question. So I plead the fifth, making the fifth plea while pleading to the fifth. Fifth filed a counter plea, pleading by the fifth plea. So I'm pleading to the Fifth Amendment of pleas. So the fifth object, but that's hearsay. So hear me say it because nobody can say it for me. Motions filed, contempting my tone, policing my tongue, sanity my subpoena, subpoenaed my sanity, tried serving papers to a mind that was already vacant. Arraignment was when I realized being loud in a quiet cage makes me aggressive and angry, making it a problem to be solved instead of being heard. The emotional damage became collateral damage. Rights read wrong. Rights to remain silent, but silence never remained right with me. And y'all just spectators at my public execution of expression. But if passion is a crime, then convict me. If my voice is a felony to the 5th degree, so sentence me. They caging my cadence, chaining my metaphors to solitary confinement, shackling my shouts while sentencing my storms. Been tried before trial and I survived, but my voice cracked, but never collapsed. Spitfire.
Yes. Show your love. Show your love in my Steve Harvey voice for Spitfire the Poet. Give me 1 second. Something popped up on my screen. Bear with me, folks. I hate when this does that. Show your love. Show your love. Okay. Almost there, folks. Just bear with me. I get this off my screen. All right. Okay, so let's see. I want to do a Nikki Giovanni poem. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on, folks. While I look for this poem, does anybody have any announcements they like to make? No.
If I can get my mute button to come off.
Okay.
Anybody got any announcements?
Come on, bro.
I hate when that happens.
Okay. Hopefully it stay this time. Look, you know what? See, we finna fight. Okay. Right. I'm just trying to get off mute.
We can hear you. Well, I can
My
hear you.
laptop is not liking me today. Yeah. I don't know why my laptop decided to play games with me today. It won't. It take me off mute. Then throw me back on mute. I
can hear you.
I don't know. But for those.
Oh. The drop squad got her. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, we wait for her to be released from the drop squad. I'm gonna do the Nikki Giovanni poem, like the Here Go on Mz.KIR's online open mic. I was born in the Congo. I walked to the Fertile Crescent and built the Sphinx. I designed a pyramid so tough that a star that only glows every 100 years falls into the center, giving divine, perfect light. I am bad. I sat on the throne drinking nectar with Allah. I got hot and sent an ice age to Europe to cool my thirst. My oldest daughter is Nefertiti. The tears from my birth pains created the Nile. I am a beautiful woman. I gazed on the forest and burned out the Sahara Desert with a pack of goat's meat and a change of clothes. I crossed it in 2 hours. I'm a gazelle, so swift, you can't catch me. For my birthday present, when he was 3, I gave my son Hannibal an elephant. He gave me Rome for Mother's Day. My strength flows ever on. My son Noah built Newark, and I stood proudly at the helm as we sailed on a soft summer day. I turned myself into myself and was Jesus. Men intone my loving name. All praises, all praises. I am the one who would save. I sold diamonds in my backyard. My bowels deliver uranium. The fillings from my fingernails are semi precious jewels. On a trip north, I caught a cold and blew my nose, giving oil to the Arab world. I'm so hip, even my errors are correct. I sailed west to reach east and had to round off the earth as I went. The hair from my head thinned and gold was laid across 3 continents. I'm so perfect, so divine, so ethereal, so surreal. I cannot be comprehended except by my permission. I mean, I can fly like a bird in the sky. And that was Ego Tripping by Nikki Giovanni. May she rest in peace. All right, Spitfire, you back on? Okay.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you,
Okay. I
Spitfire.
don't know what happened. I think they didn't like me. StreamYard didn't like me for 5 seconds. So
StreamYard
this
been doing
piece
a
I'm
lot
going to do
lately.
is titled Angelic Trauma. Yeah. I was heaven handled, man handled by mandate. Was chosen, they say. But it's funny how chosen and frozen comes with the same cold fate. Halo crack, it's that circular saw, and I'm letting it orbit thoughts, cutting clean through commandments. You ever seen divinity develop a disorder? It got PTSD, post-traumatic thoracic damage, 6 wings sewn from scripture and silence. These feathers weathered letters from a father who never answered. I didn't fall from grace. I was pushed from a pedal stool, forced to cycle sins. Told me be patient. Patience turned patient. Now I'm clinically diagnosed with divine abandonment. Sip holy water through worship, drowned in devotion. I pray, then pray, predatory praise. Hunting hallelujahs in the Game of Thrones. Call me the wrath of God, complex trauma built from a cathedral collapsing. Stained glass past, shattered shards reflecting regrets. But can you see the heaven in me? It's a little distorted. Was told to turn the other cheek, so I turned both. And now I got 4 faces of cherub, biblically accurate, emotionally erratic, don't bleed blood. I'm leaking light and it burns. You ever smell burnt blessings? It smell like incense and insomnia. My halo bent into brass knuckles. Passover. I passed over bodies twitching. How victory smells like dust and bad decisions. Holy hands rated for everyone. Sanctified but sanctified but sandblasted. Mercy murdered the marrow. Heaven built me as a vessel and never warned me about turbulence. Now I'm falling a drop forecast, rain of terror, my tongue the god of thunder, leaving chariot marks across your tongue. Expecting me, I became mythical. I came here with my pen in my hand like mystical. Seraphic psychosis, angel, anger, and angerathon. Order in the court of cosmic neglect, objecting to omnipotence of poor parenting. If God is my father, then explain the absence. If I'm made in your image, why? do I feel damaged? Not seeking redemption, just seeking retribution. Retribution sounds like retribution because heaven repeats what it refuses to fix. Was built to guard gates, built to blow trumpets, now they're triggered. Apocalypse in my esophagus, revelations in my respirations, my breath, a threat. Sermon soaked in lighter fluid. They see an angel falling, but I'm weaponized worship. Not damned, just done. Not evil, but evolved. And when I rise, it won't be for salvation. It'll be to audit the Almighty with interest. Porn.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Show your love. Show your love. Okay, Tatiana, this is the last one.
Good Lord. Hold on. It's got to be fun. Hold on. Which one I want to do today?
Wait, am I doing another one too?
Um,
Let me pick my next one out too.
She could do it now. Spitfire, you could do it now if you like. You spitting fire.
This one is a pyro prompt. Shout out to Pyro for this prompt. When I go rogue, open your window. Again, shout out to Pyro for this prompt. When I go rogue, just open your window. The wind creeping in as repo. That breeze, that's me. 10 toes and Timbos, 2-stepping on throats. Watched you choke, I'll make that ass float. Don't sit and gloat. See, I got them different strokes for different folks. But somebody about to get this smoke. My dialect sent in death notes. Death comes in a denim coat. It comes in threes by choice. You see my point? Now you leave me no choice. Gotta silence your voice. Watched you get televised, played victim wise, but that wasn't wise. Now I gotta close your eyes. I got the heart of Optimus Prime. Just drop the dime. I'm a female sublime. Make you retch up my rhetoric. Then fetch and feast on your BS. I don't knock. I'm kicking doors off hinges, splinting splinters, storming in with the grin as crooked as a prison sentence. Redacting your existence. Black ink, your fingerprints removes you from the census. Beg to differ, my rebuttal of indifference. No difference to the different angles my pen gon' ink. But see, it's Rust Belt Rage with the blade passed from a bastard's name. Hacksaw tongue, cutting organs out the margins. Pistol whipping parentheses, mask metaphors. Ski masking my aftermath. Running the vows you once valued. Leaving your consonants toe tags submerged in body bags. Pressure compressing, pressurized what you was feeling. Now you stressed, compressed, repressed them feelings inside your chest. Crushed your composure at the core. You ain't nothing but a walking dead corpse. Your artificial heart pacemaker stop. Unplugged your circuits. Your conscience trip. Shattering your contract expired. The dirt just signed off on your retirement. See, I'm pushing P's. Let me show you what I mean. Pressurized penning from a predator's pen. Cremated careers. Ash in the atmosphere, sprinkling it all over your peers, hanging your fears from the chandelier. You loud online, but you type it real tough, but offline, you buffering Wi-Fi certified. Now you stuttering. Balance sheets, balanced with bodies, carry the weight of pallbearers, trained for vengeance. Double the coffin, I'm sick with it. Septic sentence, venomous vows infecting your interests. Denim demon. Mean with the meanings. Scheme demented. I don't mimic menace. I'm the villain. Penning pandemics. They panic when they pen lands in it. See, I went rogue. Made you watch me bury classics in plastic. Rogue NATO. Rotate your whole zip code, zip closed. Hailstones, crack bones while I tote souls. Leaving blueprint bruises on bones. Sculpted from the skull and the shoulder holster. I'm high def havoc, capturing your swagger, collapsing in cinematic panic. Damn, that's tragic. But see, I went rogue because I can't be controlled. Open your window so I can pass you back your damn backbone. Hit fire.
Yes. Show your love. Show your love. Okay. I done went to my archives. So I'm pulling this one out. This one is called 30 Years a Prison Song. This is based on a true story. Not my story, but the story of someone else. So like to hear it go. He was sentenced to 30 years. 30 years for his transgression. 30 years, a hard time, a life's lesson. He's doing a 30-year bid, got nothing but time to figure out what he did. Incarcerated off and on for most of his days, punished for his ways. At the age of 15, didn't really have any dreams, no goals, no aspirations, just lots of incarcerations. A 30-year sentence, not to mention 2 terms he must serve consecutively and no hopes of ever being free, with eligibility for parole on hold. 65 by the time he walks through those prison gates, but will his life be ever straight? 30 years of concentration, but is it really too late for redemption? What about rehabilitation? 30 years time, and I know it's gotta be messing with the brother's mind. 30 years, no freedom, no physical liberation. He is now a slave for the system. On lockdown, not smiling, a lot of frowning. 30 years for a bad choice. His public defender is his voice. Rap sheet about a mile long, so you ask what went wrong in this brother's life. Incarcerated, got 30 years, his life down the drain. And I think I go insane, but who is really to blame? 30 years of sorrow with no promises of tomorrow, locked in jail, man. It's gotta be hell waking up every day in a cell, constantly having to watch your back. And sadly, many in the system are black. 30 years, but he can't shed tears for fear of being weak. No crying on the outside, but inside he's dying. He's in denial. His case never went to trial. No jury, just fury. And the judge is tired of seeing his face. He throws the book at him and calls him a disgrace. The accused stands before the court of law, internally examining his flaws. The crime is serious. He's facing a 30-year bid, making him go delirious. And it's ridiculous because the situation could have been avoided. Yet he was exploited, or so he thought. In the streets is where he was taught. The streets were his teacher and his Sunday morning preacher. Academically, his mentality is, I gotta do what I gotta do. But the statement is true when you don't know any other way. And when you don't talk to God, you can't pray. Like sheep led to the slaughter, he strayed. It doesn't mean that he's a bad person, just means he made a bad decision. And I don't think he envisioned life like this. He didn't think things through. And I'm telling you that if he did, he wouldn't have went down, and he certainly would not have that frown. When he finally comes out, he will be a senior citizen. What will life be like for him then? Too old to get a job? Will he be frustrated and robbed? I mean, what will he do? Will he give up when the going gets rough? Will he be tough enough to face those obstacles? He's got 30 years before he can find out. And that was 30 Years of Prison Song, an original by me, Mz.KIR. And that brings an end to another one, DJ Khaled of Mz.KIR's online open mic. This was part 13, Pajama Jammy Jam edition number 3. We was breezy. A lot of tech issues went on today. A whole lot of tech issues today. But we was breezy. We was very breezy. So, Tatiana, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give tonight in my Bernie Mac voice?
To every poet that's
Tatiana?
out there,
Oh,
that's doing a voice. You heard me?
no, I didn't hear
Yes.
you. What did you?
You
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, I hear you now. Tatiana?
Do you hear me now? I'm
Yes, I hear you
Verizon.
now.
You
I hear you. Now I don't.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, I
Don't
can
hear
hear you
me?
now. Yes.
You can hear me now. Shout out to all the poets for tonight. Shout out to everybody that's letting their voice become a direction or redirecting everybody out there. And again, if you are searching for me, you will find me. So everywhere I'm at Miss TV, Tatiana Vilbrun, my name. And that's all. It was good being here with you tonight.
All
I
right.
enjoyed. Nice
Spitfire.
meeting you, Spitfire. Nice meeting you.
Same to you too,
I
Miss
enjoyed
TV.
the story.
I'm
I
loving your
enjoyed
pen. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna follow you. Definitely got to give you a follow.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I'm finna go jump in
You
North
wrote any
Philly
book
inbox.
yet? Did you write any book?
Huh?
You have any books out
Actually,
yet?
no. I'm actually working on my
You
first
should,
book. I'm
because your
working on
poem.
my first book. I'm actually working on my first book as we speak.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help.
So yeah,
If
I'm
you don't
working
know
on that.
Amazon,
I'll be
if you need to know how to get them
definitely,
on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and all of that, let me know.
definitely. I definitely
I think yours should be. You have great poems, but I think
okay.
you'll be
I definitely
great
hit you up.
at stories. Beautiful.
Hmm.
I like the stories that you're coming with the poems. Yes.
And I'm speaking of that
Thank you, and I'm
album
loving
with
yours
Maya the
too.
B. I'm speaking that
I
into
You're not.
know, right?
existence.
Yeah, we got to work on that too.
You're
Right.
We
writing
definitely got to
too,
work on that one.
Mister. You're not
Yes.
speaking into existence. It will happen. We got 3 months. 3 months. Both of you got 3 months. Shouldn't take
I'm
long.
talking about her album with Maya the B. That's
Hey,
what we talking
Yeah, that's it.
with Shy Moonlight
oh
singing
no,
on the hook.
I should have more. Hey, don't be surprised if y'all see a kid fly past the video. I'm just saying, one of the grandkids had to make themselves known. It'll be one of them.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the
Absolutely.
It'll
grandkids.
definitely be one of them.
So you have any other shout
They
outs you
getting in
like to
trouble right
give?
as we speak.
Uh
Mm. Hey, I'm gonna say this
You
here.
done?
Shout out to poet, people of extraordinary talent. Shout out to Black Ice. If y'all missed it tonight, you know what I'm saying? If y'all missed the birthday bash, you know what I'm saying? Go on YouTube and check us out. He was honored today, you know what I'm saying, for his 32 years. Shout out to Word Warrior. Today was his birthday, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the poets out there, to the new poets, to the old poets, and to those that feel like this is where they want to be. Hey, pick up your pen and let it express itself.
right on, right on.
Absolutely.
So Q, you want to give any shout outs?
I mean, shout out to all the people out there who listening. Shout out to all the people who doing good. People who working and hustling out there. There's life what we got going on, a lot going on. You know what I mean? And to all the people who taking care of their families. And I mean all the artists. Especially because art is life, and those who feel you know that people don't appreciate their art isn't good enough. Don't let nobody tell you there's some little poetry thing or whatever it is you do that if you want to do for your passion or your career, whatever it is, don't let nobody stop you. It is important. Art is vital to life. All right. And of course, shout out to you, myself and anybody else, going through it mentally, man. This is a tough time, but like I said, keep your head up and peace and blessings to everybody. Much love.
Right. I like to give a shout out to everybody. Everybody get a shout out. Shout out to
Yeah, everybody.
viewers. Okay. Shout out to all of the performers. Tatiana, shout out to you. Thank you for coming on for part 2. Shout out to my dog, Spitfire. Shout out to you, So Cute Original. Um, Shout out to who else is on here? Matthew Discovia. Again, so cute. Shout out to you and Tatiana, Miss TV, and Shout out to Rosalia who couldn't make it tonight. Get better, Rosalia. Rosalia. I'm gonna give a shout out to North Philly. But North Philly, bruh, I'm gonna have to have a talk with you, bruh, because tonight wasn't it, bruh. Okay. I'm keeping it real. KIR, that's what I do. It wasn't it tonight, bruh. So me and you gonna have a little talk see later. But I'm still gonna give you a shout out. Okay. I still got love for you, North Philly, but I'm gonna have to talk to you later, bruh. For real. Let's see who else. Shout out to Deathstroke Cipher, Matthew Discovia. And shout out to It's a Blessing because she was dope. Shout out to who's my guest last week? Shy Moonlight and Lady K. That was a great show. Shout out to them. And shout out to everybody who's gonna watch this on the replay. And that's it. The next one will be in April. I'm gonna do 2 in April for National Poetry Month. And let's see, next week my mommy's gonna be on. Yay! And that's it. This is Tanisha.
I'm signing up ahead of time.
Okay. Got you.
I'm signing up ahead of time.
Hey, Mz.KIR.
Signing up ahead of time.
I got a homeboy sent the video link. He watched the show and he was wondering how to get in contact with you. I told him he could hit you up on TikTok, right?
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
All right, cool. I told him he could hit you up.
Yeah.
He want to be on the show.
Okay, yeah, on TikTok, Mz.KIR. On Instagram, it's Mz.KIR74, and Facebook is Tanisha Jacob.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, here come North Philly. Yeah.
Oh, now you want to jump right in.
Right. After we about to be out, North
Man.
Philly, yeah.
While we jumping right now, you can jump right in. I mean,
Yo, I'm sorry.
this what happens when you in love and you giving poetry about love. You know?
Listen, y'all.
Right.
Listen from my
No,
heart.
we don't
man.
gotta listen no more. We done.
Oh, damn. Look, from my heart, I'm gonna say like this, right? You know what I mean? Like, tonight was just, like I said, anticipation of next weekend. You know what I mean? Because next weekend gonna be major. You know what I'm saying? So I was out, you know what I mean? I lost track of time. I was celebrating, you know what I mean?
Where you been, sir?
My screen debut.
Right, Spitfire, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm guilty, listen, if I'm guilty of, you know what I mean,
we can't hear
that,
you, sir. We can't.
I'm guilty, man.
We can't hear you, sir. Where you been, sir?
Somebody's kids in the background.
Look, Stream Guy, we need you to stop buffering so he can. That's mine. This is my household states. Man, look.
So again, you know what I mean?
I can't even.
This, for me, like I said, for me, this is a big thing, man. You know what I mean? Because how many times in a lifetime you be in a movie? Actually starring in a joint.
That's
all your
true.
lifetime. Your lifetime is a movie.
What movie you on?
Oh, okay, see, you know what? I ain't
see, that's a different metaphor.
Your life is a movie.
Oh, okay, okay.
Different metaphor. We talking about acting skills. That's it.
That's you play a role in your life.
I mean, it's a different metaphor.
Congratulations.
But we talking about what I'm doing
I'm glad that
in this movie that's getting ready to come out. That's all I'm saying.
yes,
Yeah, we heard you.
So
congrats.
Yeah, man.
But still, Mz.KIR say still, bruh. I'm gonna say it in my big dude voice. Shout out to my son, Big Dude. Okay, as he would say, bruh.
Yeah, like I said, man. Listen, I make no mistake about it. Like, yo, I was out tonight. I was, you know what I mean? I lost track of time. I was like, man, you know what I mean? Like I was in me. I was doing me.
Bruh.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I was doing me.
Yeah, you know we got that. But bruh. Seriously, bruh.
That was my fault. I lost track of time.
Okay.
I was out with my newfound.
You just gotta look at it that you was missed.
Hey.
You don't gotta say anymore. All it's saying is that you was missed. Look at it differently. You were missed. You were missed today.
Thank you.
With the fact that, yes, you did, and you had to do all the things, but you were missed. Because look, everybody's like, where you been? And and you telling us excuses that's
right.
Listen, I was saying this, I was saying this for weeks of what's coming. You know what I mean? If y'all was watching Mz.KIR, you y'all would have took heed and been like, oh man, you know what I mean, my man getting ready to blow up on a little something. You know what I mean? So that right there, you know what I mean, on my part, I was just like, man, I was just doing what came natural. Like this.
I think today came natural that we just missed you. That's all.
Thank you. I mean, I appreciate the accolades. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, like
Congratulations.
this is my first time.
Okay.
You know what I mean, doing something of this magnitude. I'm like,
Congratulations.
You need to go.
yo,
You need to go.
I'm hoping to be the next Morgan Freeman. You see what I'm saying?
First
Freeman.
off, congratulations.
All right, we gonna when you say in the hospital, when you get in the hospital.
Hey, I'ma just say this here.
I'm gonna say Mz.KIR show.
Congratulations.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna forget the roots. You know what I mean? I'm from Philly, so I can't forget the roots.
Make sure we all
Because I heard you talk about love today. I didn't hear that.
Hey, but I will say this here.
All right, good night, Mz.KIR. Thank you.
Good night. Good night.
And everybody else. Good night.
This was another episode of Live with Mz.KIR. Remember, edges
being
matter.
bullied by Apple.
Okay, edges matter. They matter. Don't let nobody tell you the edges don't matter. Don't let nobody ever. Okay, look at those edges. You see that? Don't let nobody tell you edges don't matter. Edges and
Hey, and I'm gonna
hairlines
just
matter.
say this here: gray hair matter too. Gray hair matter
Yes.
too. Gray hair.
Gray hair matters too. Gray hair.
Definitely.
Hashtag
Bonnets
gray
matter
hair
too.
and edges.
Bonnets matter.
All hair matters.
Bonnets matter. Bonnets matter.
All right, folks. Peace out. Be breezy.
Right.
Hold
Hey,
on to the
y'all,
edges.
Bonnets matter. Head scarves matter.
Yep. Bonnets. Got the bonnet. Bonnets matter too, just like edges. Love, peace, hair grease. Be breezy. Hold on to them edges. Hold on.
Peace.